Hello, Professor. I'm John, and this is my research project, as I like to call a flight mate to inner John. So to start things off, who am I? I'm John Berk Atabey. I'm 22 years old. I was born in US, but I was raised in Turkey. And on the right, this is me a picture in New York in Brooklyn Bridge. I'm a fourth year undergrad student in mechanical engineering at University of Ottawa, and as you can see in my t-shirt on the background and all around my room here, I'm an ultimate aviation geek, and my dream job is no surprise to be an aviation expert slash CEO. And this is my self-portrait, which I realize right now I'm a pretty big guy. And uh, where was I for my research? I was in social media. I was during your lectures. I was using your lecture content. I was in campus discussing with friends, and I was actually near in the city center of Ottawa, just gathering information, observations to writing my research report. Next, how I gather my data. First is the 20 field reports that we wrote, um, followed by social media, Instagram, online discussion forums, blogs, and I conducted and participated into many surveys. Also, lots of group chats, and I also read online research about the current media trends and literature. And this is my time spent on smartphone, which I calculate in a pretty engineering way that it took um, each hour spent in each field report divided by all the total numbers that I have, which leads to 2.5 hours a day. I think which is lower than the average 22-year-old. This is my favorite collage, no surprise. It's about aviation, and it was taken from an Air Canada magazine, actually. This is my favorite work cloud. I chosen this because other than sad, staying in the lower side, it has many positive emotions, which I consider myself a positive guy. That's why I chose this word cloud. It's my for data analysis. I used time for pink, society for blue, technology for green, and I have feeling for yellow, and also text slash gender for red, as you can see on the right. And my parents and my media consumption, as you can see in Turkish Airlines, said aviation geek. And I've seen that I'm more inclined to spend my time after my classes that I've seen in my application there. And the more I realize that when I was sitting just laying in the sofa in the living room, the more I see from responsibilities, the more I incline into my smartphones, which are they're aiming to do because um, they just want you to rejoin in that and just lose all your time. And I don't consider myself an addict, but it will be a miracle of one of us or me just get up from it. As you can see, I spend much of time in it. And among my analysis, I'm concerned about curing and future state of the society, about this social media development going on, more disturbed about my actions of my gender, of how they treat women as an object. And I want everyone to travel, even though we are living in a world of economical inflation and crisis. And I want to get away from my smartphone as much as possible because I know there's much to discover in this world. And finally, my research I think is important because as you can see in the internet, growth is substantially over the years. And I think that my report is a great demonstration of advantages and disadvantages of traditional and new versions of media, importance but also dangers of media, and demonstration of real problems in society. Finally, I think my artwork is a better representation of problems in our society about media and other stuff than just saying the words out loud. And this was my presentation. Thank you very much for your time and have a good one.